Hi Aquarius, welcome to the channel and thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start your Aquarius Twin Flame reading for the Aquarius Twin Flames. Aquarius Twin Flame. Aquarius Twin Flames. Aquarius Twin Flame. First card, the Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, Five of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Tower card. So Aquarius, there's you feeling so full of love and have manifested the connection with you and your person, and learning how to love yourself. The Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles. So it looks as if someone is maybe putting their intent in the wrong places. Maybe they're doing things for the wrong reason, out of their lower natures. And when they're doing things out of their lower natures, they may be limiting themselves in some way. Someone is probably too overly concerned about money, about finances. They have an unhealthy attachment to material things or money, where they probably only determine their value by being competitive, very competitive to the point where it could be from a sort, they're putting their energy, they're directing their energy, thinking that they have the wrong idea about something. It's like they have the wrong idea of how to obtain success. It's like they're trying to come up with a rich, quick scheme, and they feel like maybe that would give them more value, more worth, that they don't realize that their lower animalistic competitive nature is not helping them become a genuine person. It's totally like, it's good to be competitive, but at the same time, it's like the way that this person is trying to obtain the success, it's coming from like a place of for greed, material gain, competition, where it's like they're losing touch with forming real connection with people. or for it's keeping them from forming real relationships with people. And it's kind that itself, it's kind of limiting themselves in some way. The Ten of Pentacles, it could be you, Aquarius, or it could be your person. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands, and that's Five Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. So bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So with the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like your person's energy maybe has been inconsistent with you, and you're doing the best you can to get by. You're focusing on yourself, and you're making sure that you plant the right seeds, or that's what you should be doing. And that is using your gifts and your talents. Whatever your gifts and your talents that resonate with your soul, you should share that with the world. That's why you met your twin flame. That's why you met your person, because you probably have a gift or a talent that needs to be shared with the world so the world can expand in some way, shape, and form. And for you to also expand and get out of a mundane circumstance or situation so that you can receive better circumstances and situations and start to experience better um, scenarios or circumstances and situations to get out of a cycle that you feel you need to end, a negative cycle, in order to begin a new cycle where you can experience things more in your favor. And it shows that like your person is probably being a bit rebellious at the moment, and they're probably frustrated, really frustrated with all the things that they're trying to keep together with their situation back home, where they may be trying to keep things from falling apart, and they could be reacting out of frustration because of maybe the situation that they're in. It probably takes a lot of energy out of them, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears out of them. And it just creates a lot of stress for them, the situation that they're in. They probably have a very, what do you call it? Like a job that takes a lot out of you. Maybe this person is working more than one job, trying to make ends meet, and they have this totally, like with the Hierophant, they're in this programmed way of believing that they should have this competitive greed about them, like a materialistic competitive greed, and it's not coming from the right place. Like it looks like they sacrificed their own gifts and talents just to be a part of that competitive, um, that competitive, the competitiveness, um, but the way that they're going about success, um, their starting point is starting off from the wrong intent. And I don't want to say that that they could be like losing, not losing, but like they're they're being like so, they're believing so much um in the world, like that they should believe more of themselves and how they see the world. Like they're believing more in what the world can offer them instead of starting from within themselves first, believing that those things will come to you by, you know, from the inside out, taking out, you know, what you can offer the world from the inside and producing something of value, um, to give to the world, to share with the world in order to expand towards success, getting out of a cycle. Your person is kind of um, still in that cycle, and the way they're going about it with the wrong intent and all that 3D stuff that they're dealing with out in the world, where they're not as spiritual as you, Aquarius. But it shows that you should be brave and work on yourself, work on your gifts and your talents, because they're going to help you get towards success. You have some sort of gift, you have some sort of talent that can be a benefit to the world and can help people out there. You just have to have the right intent and not get lost in superficial things, stuff like that. So it shows that your person has this intrigue about you. Like they want to get success with you. Um, they see you as someone who's supportive of them, who is not judgmental in a way. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because you're busy with the Nine of Pentacles. You're busy getting things going for yourself. You don't have time to analyze your person and start coming up with, um, you know, different like opinions of your person to make you change your love for them, to make you no longer want to work on the connection with them. Don't do that. Okay? Refrain from making yourself believe that your person is no good and how they need to change what they need to change about themselves. You need to look at yourself and see what you can change about yourself so that you're not too attached to them, where you can heal whatever it is inside of you that makes you feel like you need your person to show you some sort of validation to make you feel secure. in some way. So it's about getting out of limited thinking and to broaden your mind, broaden your awareness, and to not think that let me go on with the reading. Clarify the King of Swords. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords for the Aquarius twin flames. So something caused the Tower moment or the Strength card with the King, clarifying the King of Swords. The Queen of Cups. So you're trying to connect with your person. It seems like your person is emotionally unavailable, Aquarius. It's like they come in and they're inconsistent. Their energy is hot and cold with you. Um, and it's like you guys would connect. At the same time, you feel like you're left out in the cold at times. So it's telling you to have strength and to let go of your fears and get out of your head with the Eight of Swords. Get out of that negative thinking. And with the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords, that makes Nine of Swords. So you need to stop obsessing and overthinking your person to the point where you're creating so much negative thoughts and feelings that you end up putting an aura on yourself that makes you feel like instead of you being 10 steps ahead, you feel like you're back to where you first started on your path of self-discovery. You doing shadow work, your inner work, you feel a lot of conflicting energies. And you have to know, well, a lot of you may know already that Mercury is in retrograde. So there might be, or there could be, or there's a possibility of misunderstandings, arguments, miscommunication. Maybe your person's phone may end up not working, or they're having like technical issues with their internet or their signal or stuff like that going on with your devices. Um, or text messages or phone calls might not go through, or all kind of stuff like that. Don't be so quick to get upset at your person. You don't know what they're going through, and um, be mindful of how you treat them. And they're always emotionally connected to you. So don't feel like your person isn't there. They are there energetically. You just need to not focus so much on them, because that's like giving your power away to them, and you don't want to give all your power away to them. You don't want to be stuck, okay, in the same old patterns and cycles and giving your power away to them, creating their heaven and keeping yourself held back. And you don't want to do all of that. So the Five of Swords. The Emperor. The Empress. and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. The two counterparts, the Emperor and the Empress, and the joining of both of their energies to produce a new energy, to create a life, to create a form, something to bring down into this world to experience together, and being supportive of each other, being strong, and both able to use their capabilities to do what they can do, like to do their God-given gifts. And they both have a role. That's what I meant to say. They both have a role. They're not together just to say that they're in a relationship and that's it and make babies. They're both together because they have a role. And the Empress is there to be supportive and to be able to be grounded, to be a grounding force for the Emperor, to be supportive of the Emperor. And the Emperor is there being supportive as well, there for the Empress, being someone who the Empress can talk to feel like that someone has her back, so that she doesn't feel like she's alone. And the both of you need to be able to ground yourselves on this path, on the twin flame journey, and to be aware that things have its phases, things have their natural flow and rhythm. And there will be times when things will be active and you and your person, is really getting along. And then there's times where there's necessary time needed for the both of you to have your own space and to work on what you're being intuitively guided to work on. So you both are trying your best not to become negative or toxic individuals. You both are trying your best to not manipulate one another, try to get the upper hand over one another, and you both don't want to hurt each other. You both are trying your best to not be toxic and to be able to relate with one another and be a power couple, in a sense of knowing that you're not alone, that your person is there for you when you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to talk to. And it's about just balancing, grounding yourself, getting a hold of yourself, and doing something with the energy that you feel from the connection. What are you going to do with what you have learned from the connection? You can create something out of it. And the Empress is very creative. Very creative. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. So, each other's happiness You both feel really happy together, and you both don't want to ruin the connection as well. You both are trying to heal yourselves and heal the connection as well. So you both may be learning to you both are learning to vibe with each other, how your energies can mesh together, how your energies can fit well together. You both are learning that. And it's energy, like it's an energetic thing going on where some people say it's like the intensity of energies, why twin flames have that push and pull. And also it could be like the energy, how it can also stir up feelings and emotions that you've never felt before. So that's also something that twin flames have to process as well and make sense of. So, there's going to be times where, there's activity and inactivity because, it's energies where it's a lot of energies where, you're caring for yourself too at the same time in the connection. So you both are going to be able to come to uh agreeing not agreements, but come to a place in the connection where you both are going to know each other. You both are going to know when one wants their own space, and you guys get back together again for that healing, for that happy interaction. And the Empress keeps on creating. And the Emperor, they're trying to be strong. They're trying to, find their path out there in the world. And that's just the way that it is, where the divine feminine has that inner knowing that they're in a twin flame connection. The Hierophant. The Six of Swords. So no longer believing in the same old beliefs, indoctrination, programming, way of thinking, no longer conducting yourself to those programs anymore, those ways of conducting yourself. You're no longer, defining yourself based off of a religion. You're no longer not doing the things that you truly want to do because of societal norms. So upholding those codes of conducts that limit you, you're learning how to release yourself from that. Three of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, so be careful. You could be a little bit disappointed with your person's inconsistent energy. It's reflecting the energy that you're putting in in your energy work. So don't paint your person to be a bad person. Just focus on yourself. Get some stuff using your gifts and your talents that resonate with your soul, and do your shadow work so that you can put an end to the mundane circumstances, situation, those patterns that you want to break free from and move forward and obtain success in the way how you want to experience it, and not having any regrets and becoming a hater because maybe you not getting up and working on mission and doing energy work, and just not doing anything with the connection, when now you have the the chance or the time to follow your intuition and see where it will lead to, especially if you do have a gift or talent. That's a sign for you to keep working at it and believe in yourself, because that is needed for you to share with the world. That's why you have a twin flame. You have a gift or a talent that you can share with the world in order for the world to expand and you to expand as well. So don't self-sabotage yourself by doing the same old pattern that hasn't gotten you anywhere. There's a reason why those others didn't work out before. There's a reason why you went through those experiences before, for you to know what type of connection that you're in and to do something about it, to be aware of what you have and what you could do with it to change your life for even better. Four of Pentacles, and there's no word to describe it. You just know that you want to experience more circumstances and situations in your favor and no longer be limited and be waiting for crumbs or validation that are worth crumbs, when you can obtain success by being intuitive and from what you're learning of being in a twin flame connection. You nurture your gifts and your talents and you keep working towards your goals and towards infinite possibilities. Nine of Swords. So there's something about you holding on to a grudge. Maybe Aquarius. Or the connection is weighing you down, where you're unable to, be at peace of mind, have peace of mind, because you're doing a lot of negative thinking. The King of Pentacles. A lot of thinking about your person. Your person may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You may be dealing with an earth sign. There's a lot of air energy, earth energy in the reading. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Okay, so your person is feeling the pull, feeling the connection between the two of you. And it's about using your actions to work towards your goals. Using your gifts and your talents through mission, putting in the work. as a twin flame, totally transforming yourself so that you can be a limitless being and stop obsessing over your person. Okay, there's a reason why the Nine of Pentacles is in the heart of the reading. It's right before she gets to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so remember that the Emperor and the Empress is in the reading as well. So these are two counterparts made for each other, two counterparts. And they have a lot of responsibilities. So by you just wanting to do it the soulmate way of doing it, then that's more like a soulmate. That's like a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands, right? But the twin flames is like an emperor and an empress. They are full of a lot of charismatic gifts, a lot of qualities, and they both have a lot of grounding. They're able to ground themselves for long-term success. So your person is coming. It takes patience, but they're coming because they want to connect with you. They want to celebrate with you. Okay, they want to reconnect with you. You emotionally fulfill them. They're one of your wish fulfillments. Just do mission, and mission just starts with shadow work. Just starting with shadow work, you're gonna see, the changes, and it's gonna give you the enthusiasm to keep going. But don't be afraid. Just follow the signs, follow the confirmations, okay? And don't give up, because maybe you've given up in the past. You met your person to keep going at it. Don't give up. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading. Thank you.